Hello friends, welcome back to Vlogtober, day 30. I can't believe it's October 30th and tomorrow is Halloween. That is crazy. The month seems to have flown by. And I am just sitting in my car running some errands. I'm parked right now outside of Whole Foods, about to go in. I am filming on my cell phone, so sorry this is a little shaky because my camera, my vlogging camera just kicked it. It is a Sony like ZV like 1 or something like that, and I looked up the error code and it's with the lens, and it's like, yeah, you either have to get it repaired or just like completely replace it, and there's no taking that lens off. It's not like a replaceable lens, a removable lens, so that is just like replacing the entire camera. And at the point of like the cost of that, it's just like easier to, or like same as cost as getting an entirely new camera. So that is what I have to do there. So in the meantime, because that's expensive, I am just going to be filming on my phone, and luckily we're at the tail end of Vlogtober here. I don't know what November's content is going to look like. We shall see. But for today, I am just running some errands, and then I am going to head back into our neighborhood, and the rest of the vlog will be showing you our neighborhood decor. Right now, John's at home. We were recovering from the party, so we had people over on Saturday, and it was a lot of fun. It was about 50 people or so, so we had a good crowd, and I just spent yesterday like recovering from that and like energetically recovering, but also cleaning up the house. And John is still hungover today, so he was hungover yesterday, but then his dad and brother came over to watch football, and they just like kept on drinking, so all three of them are hungover today, like extra. So John was still in bed when I left this morning, feeling terrible. Hawkeye, our dog, is exhausted because she entertained children. She's just like so cute and little, and she looks like a teddy bear, so all of the kids wanted to like pet her and carry her around, and she's just exhausted. She slept all day yesterday, all night, and is tired again today. So those two are at home. And I decided to come out and run my errands, go to the grocery, see what my camera options were at Best Buy, Target, and stuff. And then I am going to go get them up and out of bed. It's a little cool today. It is 40 degrees, but I love that. And so does Hawkeye. So I'm going to get them out for some fresh air. So we're going to walk around the neighborhood and check out the neighborhood decor. And then tomorrow I will show you our like full indoor and outdoor decor. But I just wanted you to see what's going on in our neighborhood as well, because there are some people that have some great options too. And there is a decorating like contest in our neighborhood, and we have won like a few different years. I don't know who the winner was last year, but I don't think it was us because they like didn't tell us. You don't win anything. There's no prize, just pride of a job well done. But we're hoping to win this year because we have so much cool stuff out. We'll see. But I thought I would show you what our competition looks like. And I also just wanted to come on and have a little chat, follow-up chat about ancestors. So I mentioned in that video that of like the ancestor altars and, you know, working with ancestors at Samhain, that you don't have to include all of your ancestors. So if you had people that you did not like in life, you do not have to include them in death. You don't have to open up your ancestor altar to anyone that you don't want to. And we just got confirmation on Saturday that my mom's mother died last week sometime. Tuesday, Thursday, nobody really knows. And the reason nobody really knows is because nobody really cares. And strangers tend to think that's awful. They're like, oh my gosh, like how could all of these cousins like still be out celebrating Halloween on Saturday night? Like nobody's in mourning. No, nobody in our entire family is in mourning. And it's a very big family. My mom comes from like Chicago South Side Irish family. They have a lot of kids. My grandmother was one of 13, and every single one of her brothers and sisters hated her. I think most of them have passed away by now, but they all hated her. All of her kids hate her, except one, like tolerates her at best. And all of us grandkids hate her. So there's not a single tear to be shed that this woman died. Like she was awful, like not just toxic, but she was emotionally and physically abusive. Did not physically abuse me, but my mom and her siblings definitely. But then she just, you know, got too old, so she could not take that out on me and my cousins. But she was emotionally abusive and toxic forever until I finally called it quits when I was 14. I have not talked to my grandmother in over 2 decades. When I was 14, because my parents were like, oh, you know, my dad's whole family lives in India, so we didn't really have like that. And my mom's like, oh, maybe she needs like family, like grandparents, like something. Like, no. At least it brought me closer to my cousins because bonding, trauma bonding. But no, she is just an absolute horrible woman and was emotionally abusive towards me my whole life. So I finally called it quits when I was like 14. I was like, nope, never again. We were down in Florida, and I called my dad. He was not with us, and I was like, I want a plane ticket home now, today. I'm leaving. I'm not seeing this batshit crazy woman ever again. So nobody is sad that she died, and I would never include her in any of my ancestor stuff because I don't consider myself to be related to her. Like I said, I called her my mom's mother. I do not use the term grandmother for her. So it's one of those glad she's gone situations. We all kind of like went out celebrating on Saturday night. And I know that a lot of people have grandmothers that are sweet and lovely, just great people, and they're like, oh my gosh, how could you like hate an old woman that much? Like, she was pure evil. So always protect yourself, protect your energy. That is in life, in death. When people pass on, you can still protect yourself and not have them included in anything. I don't really know what I believe about the afterlife. If there's a good place, if there's a bad place, if there is a bad place, she's definitely there. And I'm sure I could do some shadow work and some forgiveness, but that is not in my nature. And I am perfectly content to carry around a grudge and dislike her for the rest of my life. It makes me happy. It brings me joy. I think there is a comedian that calls it that. I think she has like an album out of her show. It's called The Grudgery. She's like, I love grudges. I would sit around forever and hold on to these grudges and open my own little grudgery and hold on to other people's grudges. I love it so much, but that's me. That is me. If I can find that comedy sketch, I will link it below because she is just absolutely amazing. I love her. Anyway, all that to say, running errands, getting a new camera, being happy that a toxic person has left this world and can't wreak any more havoc. I'm sure she will through her will, but that has nothing to do with me. But just all around having a good day, and then getting John and Huggy up and out of bed for the day to go look at some Halloween decor. But I will insert those clips here, and that is everything for Vlogtober day 30. Let me know what you are up to for Halloween tomorrow. I'm excited to show you our decor for tomorrow. That's everything for this video. Here come the clips, and then I will see you tomorrow.